Welcome back to another episode of In Systems We Trust. My name is Marquis. I'm your host. Today, I'm going to be diving into the 3 benefits of process mapping. Trust me, you're going to want to save this one and come back to it later. So first, I'll answer the obvious question, and that is, what is process mapping if you're not familiar? Process mapping, if you think about it, it's really a visual roadmap of all your different workflows. It's kind of like having a GPS for your business processes. And with process mapping, you can break down really complex steps, tasks, and events into easy to understand diagrams and flowcharts. Process mapping is, in my opinion anyway, really designed to help you to understand, analyze, and improve on your existing business processes. So benefit number 1 of why you should be process mapping is that it helps you to boost your team's productivity. When you can clearly see the steps involved in the process, you can better spot any bottlenecks and find ways to streamline your team's processes. A quick example is my wife is an interior designer, and one of the things that she loves to do is update our home. Anytime I leave the house and come back, whether it's a couch or a table or a light, something has moved. But before we make any big changes to our home, my one ask is that she shows me what it will look like. Whether you want to admit it or not, most of us, including myself, are visual learners. And so when it comes to a plan or seeing that finished product and what it will look like, I often feel much better visualizing it so I can understand where we are heading. And I will feel much better about making the investment in time and our resources to make that big change. Mapping out your company processes is really no different. You want to see everything at a high level, understand what the implications are, what the cost will look like before you actually make any of those big changes. The second benefit is that process mapping helps you to reduce costs. So by seeing the processes at a high level, you can better identify any unnecessary steps or redundancies in the process and really streamline your workflows. Something that is often overlooked when I'm working with businesses is the fact that you can simply remove old, outdated, or unnecessary software from your tool stack. It's amazing what you can actually see when you really start to look into the details around how you work. You start to see all the areas where there's maybe dead weight or waste that is eating at your bottom line. The third benefit that you can gain from really process mapping is to improve your customer experience. Whether you need to improve response times in your ticketing system, fast track your customer onboarding, or ship products faster, evaluating your customer-facing processes will help you to see more happy customers come through your doors each and every month. When I give talks, I'll often reference a situation with a real estate lawyer that I once hired to help me with my family's closing paperwork. This was actually the 3rd time that we're using this law firm, and I had tried to give them some feedback about what was clearly an outdated process. And their response was, "We've done it this way since the beginning of time." Well, the truth of the matter is that just because it's the way you've always done something, it doesn't mean that it's the right way or the most cost-effective way. So my advice here is to really listen to your customers, because they'll tell you exactly where you need to improve if you're willing to listen and take action. Now, let's talk about the tools. If drawing out your processes doesn't come naturally to you, that's okay. There are lots of tools out there, and they make this process really easy. These are tools like Miro, Microsoft Visio, SmartDraw, and my personal favorite, Lucidchart. And if the tech isn't your thing, then start out by just getting a piece of paper and pencil and sketching it out. That will do you just fine to get started. But when choosing the right tool for your business, think about the ease of use, collaboration features, and integration options. Because the fact is that if you do start on paper, at some point you might want to bring your team in to help you take it to the next level. And if it's on paper where no one else can access it, it's not going to do you much good. But honestly, find what works for you and your team and grow as your needs do. The important part is to keep it simple and really don't overcomplicate things. Stick to the key steps and information that drives those processes. And don't forget to get your team involved. Bring in those key stakeholders who are maybe involved in the processes you're mapping out. Use them to brainstorm possible solutions and to ensure accuracy when mapping their processes. And remember, process maps are a work in progress. They're never really finished, and they're never really set in stone. What you want to do is regularly review and update them to keep them accurate and relevant. And as your business grows, evolves, so should your process maps. That's it for today. Get out there and try it yourself. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, just because it's the way you've always done it, it doesn't mean it's the right way.